This is a time graph, space graph, place graph, but whatever you call it, we in the industry use it to plot time and place and to keep people in their places. It's a booming industry and it's completely successful. Here's how it works. I'll let you, yeah. This is the timeline over here, and we have a few times plotted out in anyone's time. Doesn't matter whose. June, December, August. Here's even New Year. And there's some places, some spaces. San Francisco, London. Here we have New York. And this is the way it goes, up and down. When we want to get someone, position somebody, we take this cat and we put him down here. Say, he can be anywhere. This is known as schematic man. He doesn't exist only on the graph. Probably exists in your seat. And here he is. He's plotted December 67, and no place to go. I think we should give him a place. We found a place and a time. The time is December 67, and we found Xanadu for him. Here's Xanadu on this side of the graph, the space-place side. That's the time side, and that's December 67. This cat's birth date happened to be July 4th, 46. So that's where his story starts. Everyone has his own personalized graph, you know. So start out here. And we have this head thing. This is where someone's head is at, either here or here, or anywhere here, like that's how you see it. That's where someone's head is at. Here's his head, and here's his ear, another ear, and nose. That's all you can see. You might be able to see his shoulder, but that's where he's at. And maybe he looks down on this guy over here, because this guy's in a different space. And his eyes bulge, and his ears hardly show at all. And he has bent shoulders. But that's his intersection point. And it relates to yours as being A2. And this cat's far out. Because he's doing things you never heard of. Like he's trying to keep his mouth shut, and well, I think you got to figure out where that's at. Here's a chick. Her head hardly shows at all. Mostly breasts, ears, a few hairs. She's right next to you, as a matter of fact, and a little intersection here. Between two places, but shit, you really know where she's at, and she's nowhere. Here we have this cat over here. Nose, the whole thing, regular cat. Fat ass, big feet, and someone just came along and wiped out one of his spatial scenes. He's no longer separated by space. See, this cat was in number 14A, right here. 14A. And in this place where his graph has been disintegrated by some fault of mine or one of my colleagues, this cat shot out all over the graph and cut time and cut space. He's in jail now. He lost sight of good and bad, and he did what felt good, and we won. We got him in his place. The only thing that holds him there is this July 4th thing that's definite, and death. I mean, we know that's definite. That's at the end of everybody's graph. The idea is not to let them forget it. That's our business. Death over there, and try birth over here. And the twain shall meet every time. And this cat's astride the line in between. We're going to keep him exactly where we want to keep him. There's only, over here, you can notice one of our safeties peeking over the graph. He didn't see the beginning of the end. He didn't see it in the relative terms of birth to death, just saw the whole thing. And that's the trick to get out. This is this occupational secret. I shouldn't be letting this out, but if this cat saw the lines around him, he might find that he could eliminate some of them. He lost sight of this time and all these places, but everything's juggled a little, and now he's spreading over a lot of people's places, so you could say, I've been where you're at, and I'm ahead of you now. Where am I? I'm instructing you, so I'm on a plane over here, looking down on all this, on this whole scene. But I'm stuck in space, because you're up there, and you're at the end of this polarity. Who's above you? Up here, I mean, here's the examples we're looking at, and we're going to extend these examples if we want. Extend them. What happens when you break out of these white lines? Destroy the coordinate points, and no one will know where they're at. Know where anyone else is at. And call it Xanadu. Here he is. He's December Xanadu, and that's the beginning of the game. After this, we build perpendicular tubes, or